I'm made of now. Wow. Look, so Pope reminded me when he asked during our Blood Bowl game, do you think Sonic music is timeless? And I'm like, no, but I do think it's really, really good. And I feel so like ashamed when I say it, 'cause it's like, that's the cringy Sonic music. I'm not supposed to like that. I'm an adult. But it's really good. I really just want to chalk it up to nostalgia, but I really do think it holds up. But I don't think that's the hottest take in the world. I think even people that, yeah, Ilmap knows. Yeah. Speaking of, we're going to play Sonic Heroes. Where we're not going to hear this song until the very end, because they locked it behind the final boss in the true ending. Oh, I just cucked the music at the end. They were about to hit the what I'm made of now. Oh god, did I tell it? Oh, yeah, that worked. Sick. It's me. And my air conditioner. Oh, I'm blocking it. There he is. Everyone say hi to the air conditioner. I like to think that it's far enough away that it doesn't catch up in the audio, but who knows? Hero. Man, this looks crusty. Yeah. Oh, hold on. There we go. SPW's air conditioner. This came with a completed save file, which I don't know if I don't know what all goes into 100%ing this game. Oh, it's probably some all A rank shit. Yeah, no way, man. Loading. Let's go. Oh, this feels good. When was the last time I played this video game? Oh, this is gonna be more of a nostalgia trip than I remember. All right, let's familiarize ourselves. We've got the Sonic Classic, Timeless. That's the very first story mode. Team Dark, harder mode, has the dual caribou. I saw the follow a couple days ago. Very much appreciated. We'd be needing that sweet air conditioner. It's about to be 95 on Tuesday. No way. Oh, that probably means it's gonna be hot over here too. Hell. For those that don't know, Ilmap and I are in the same state, so our weather situations are pretty similar. Like, he could see a storm coming, and I'll be like, oh man, that means it's gonna come to me in a couple hours. Anyway, where was I? Team Dark, very edgy, has the cool robot. Team Rose, gay baby jail mode. You play as girls and also Big the Cat. Everything sucks. I don't want to play, although it does have the cute chow known as Cheese. Team Chaotix has the coolest song out of all of them. I remember we'll have to. Hopefully, I'll get to that song one day and I can do the anecdote. But I'll explain it after we get into Sonic, because we're gonna do Sonic. All right. Where's the Eldris? Oh, it's not aligned. Hold on. Oh God, Tails' voice? I forgot about Tails' voice.
Yo, Tails! Long time no see.
There we go. Oh God, it's still. Oh, you guys can see it too. Oh, it's on my screen. Why does it look like that? I absolutely refuse to go not out on Tuesday at all.
Sounds like an invitation.
Does that look better?
What are we gonna do, Sonic?
No worries. We've got this one. Ha, think I'd miss this?
Okay, that looks a little bit better.
Wide open. Yeah, let's
Oh, I'm never gonna be the bars around the box. I can see it on my screen, and now I can't unsee it. But hopefully it looks better on the stream. Head for the Whale Island. Oh, here comes the bop as well. Why does it look like this? Oh yeah! Textures! I got this from a reputable website, and also I was on the wrong screen. Oh, this is good. Oh yeah. We're on Rainbow Road, guys. Let's see, how long can we endure this? Okay, I'm gonna do a preemptive seizure warning. We may experience some flashing colors. So for those that are sensitive, I will ask you to, you know, be careful. So anyway, before I get into the Team Chaotix bit, I will briefly explain to those who were not born when this game came out. This is a better looking version of this game is available on the GameCube and PS2, where you play as a combination of 3 characters, adventuring in tandem. What are you using to play this, and where did you get this? I am using a totally valid and normal Nintendo GameCube, and this is in no way anything that is not legitimate. Oh, this is bad. This is great. I love this. God, Tails' voice. Okay. Probably should have looked at the star rating on this emulation. Alright, let's fly. That's gonna be easier to get up through here. Alright, where was I? You play as all 3 characters in tandem, and you can swap between them to get to do different things. Knuckles is better at fighting mass groups of enemies. Sonic goes fast. Tails can help you platform. And you use the 3 of them to get to. Whoa. Nice. Oh, get in there. Using Thunder Shoot. Oh! Did you download this file? I need to experience this. I will send you the link. Ah! But I got the hankering to play this game when I saw a video from Zoomzyke talking about how the level design of this game is. Like, these cannons have 3 different firing arcs depending on which character you load in there first. Oh, just in case I die. Yeah. But anyway, there's a Eggman has got an evil plot, and we need to stop it. Is the service level? Is the oh? I'm gonna do this. Also, you can do this. We have a screen clear. Everything's great. Never actually played this game to be, but it came out a year before I was born. Really? This game is, what is this? 19 years old? Ugh. It hurts. LMAP, you have the freedom to share this story if you want. So I was driving home with my sister, and she turns to look at the side of my head and says, SPW, you have gray hair. I'm like, hell no, I don't. And she plucked the hair out of my head, and it was tough to tell because it was a single strand of hair, but it did look gray. And I'm like, that is not possible. I am a 26-year-old man. And then I realized, because my dad didn't go gray until he was like, you know, in his 40s. But on my mother's side, my mother started to go gray. Apparently pretty early is what the story is. So shit. And I had my first. Oh, I forgot I could do this move. All right, get me down. It was my first brush with mortality, and it sucked. I really don't want to watch this entire cutscene again, but I do want the score of getting all these enemies in one hit. And it stops the clock. Oh, let's grab this. Uh. Nice. What is making these textures do this? So anyway, yeah, I'm old. Oh, look at that spread of the letter B. Oh! Missing no jump scare. Yeah, my mom said it never went great. Going off that alone, I have a good about almost 7 years for good hair. There you go. I'm very lucky that, at least on my dad's side, I'm pretty sure mom's side is also okay. Like, I don't have to worry about my hair thinning. Because, oh god. Look, everyone is beautiful in their own special way. But god, thinning hair, to me, looks like the most gross thing ever. Just gonna crunch through these guys. Ow. Let's do this. Did he say 1 pound? Hell yeah. This song is so good, I think it made it into... oh, I guess we didn't need Tails for that part. Oh yeah, this is some stuff. This is making me feel some things. Let's take the Tails path. Everyone on both sides said it didn't thin for a good while. So yeah, it's extremely fortunate. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm safe, but I like to think I'm pretty like I'll be pretty lucky about it. Sonic, just Knuckles. There you are. I think this song was so good it was used as a remix in like Sonic in the Olympic Games further down the line. I should probably also be collecting those keys, but Sonic, you didn't know that. Just punch through those real quick. Oh, the bit about I've played Sonic in the Olympics either. That one's more of an okay one to miss out on. It was cool at the time. Like the very first one and the first Winter Games were very cool. Oh no! Tails, fly us! Okay. Oh no, I gotta start all the way back here because I missed the checkpoint. Ah. Well, I guess we're getting the key now. So Team Chaotix has the best like team theme song. Team Chaotix, we're detectives here to solve your crime. Do 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 do. You can run but not hide. Do 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 do. Is better than I am. It is better than my rendition of it, to be sure. But I remember when I was little. This was 2003, so assuming that I got this relatively close to release date, I would have been 7. And I listened. This game's got a music player, so you can just listen to the tunes. And one of my favorite songs at the time was Team Chaotix, and I remember listening to it, but I thought it was like, you know, like a satanic rock song. So I was like, I don't want my parents to hear me listening to this. Okay, stop at the turtle. Stop at the there we go. All right, we're in there. Let's take out the robot. Shut up, Tails. All right. Oh, that's right. Sonic can do this. There we go. This game's got a lot of freedom in how you can take out the enemies and progress, because you can just mix and match so many of the different... Oh! Okay, I thought it was falling off there. There it is. I also like that Knuckles uses Sonic and Tails as like in their spinning form to like help him move, like to help him punch harder. At least the tornado's a working texture. That one could look a lot worse. There we go. And now we got these. But anyway, I was listening to the song once and my mom came in. And she must have definitely thought I was jerking it. But instead, no, I was listening to the Team Chaotic song, but I turned it off and paused it and looked at her like I was doing something verboten. But no, I was just listening to some cool tunes. It is a very cringy memory. I try to suppress it whenever I can. Ah! Alright, let's go up this way. Well, I got some good airtime now. This is a very... Did you see those? There was some stuff up here. I can make that. Oh, I'm so close. Okay, there's an invisible wall here. How do I get up there? Maybe if I go backwards. Okay. Uh-huh. Wait, no. Not uh-huh. Nope. Alright, no idea. Please, camera? Alright, we're back. Grab that. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, Lord. I don't know what direction to hold the control stick. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah. No. Shut up, Tails. Okay, let's try holding forward. Nope. Definitely holding down. Okay, what happened there? I got, like, dunked by the rock. Alright, that's better. See, in Sonic Adventure 2, I trust that game to cooperate, but I can't trust this game to... I can't trust this game that the rocks aren't going to cuck me. So I have actual fear. Alright, that was not a good score.
Shoot, not my day.
Is that boss time, or is there a third? I think it's 2 and a boss. 1! Bleh. Oh, this is good. I like this. These boss fights are cool, I think. At least kid me remembers them being cool. I think you got that backwards, Doc. Oh no. I remember way too much about this game. Zoom. Now, I think there's a right way to do this, but I'm going to do it the cool way. Now that we're in kind of a middle area, I can go at him. Ah! And like each part of the ship comes off, and it's pretty cool. Shoot, hurrah, shoot, hurrah, shoot. Oh, okay. I think I did the strong thing, just by mashing attacks into the freaking ship. It's supposed to be on like it's supposed to go back around. Well, that's an A rank. Yeah.
Ready for the junk pile.
Don't give me an emerald for that. Come on now. I don't need to sit through this every time. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, this is something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is happening. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Eggman's robots are taking control of everything.
Let's find Eggman.
Who voiced Tails in this game?
Teamwork.
This must be an automated energy plant.
Energy plant? So that's energy flowing.
Are you energy or are you a plant? Make up your mind, town. Oh, these things are so cool. So I need to get Globe Squad to play Sonic Sonic. I don't know what it's called, so that's probably not a good start. It's Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart. It is a mod of Sonic Robo Blast, a fan-made game. And it's a kart. It's a kart racer. It's a Mario Kart, but Sonic, but not also not. Can I not? Oh, here we go. Here, grab the thing. I know, I'm trying. But I just keep spinning. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Excuse me, pardon me. But it had a track based off of this. And since it's a fan game, they can mod in all the kart tracks they want. Hopefully there's a bomb item in here. Nope, but that's pretty close. Yahoo. Whoa, I have to do it on the ground. William Corkery voiced Tails in this, apparently. Well, I mean, he already did stop voicing Tails after this, because I can tell there's no further Tails that sounds so crusty. Yeah. But oh boy, it's a bad Tails. Oh yeah, loop-de-loops. Ah, looking for the window. Oh, I was expecting a glass shatter. There's probably nothing worthwhile in these things, but he did Tails in Sonic Advance 3 too, but that was it. That game had voice acting in it? Oh, those eyeball switches, that brings back some memories. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. So I think if I get these keys to the goal, and I think I lose them if I get hit, well, then I get to go for an emerald, which I might need all 7 emeralds to do the last story, which has a cool boss fight that I don't want to spoil, but I'm also not going to get through it today, so feel free to look it up. Oh, that felt good. Nice. Oh yeah, this is just like riding a bike. Oh no, this lava is bringing back bad memories though. Zoom, zoom. Ow! No, I can't, Tails. I collided with the wall and lost my key. Where did that guy come from? Yeah. Don't make a stripper pole joke. Don't make a stripper pole joke. Don't make a stripper pole joke. Okay. Kill the enemy. Oh! Jank. But so anyway, this Sonic Roboblast 2 cart is really, really good, especially if you're kind of sick of Mario Kart being so chaotic with its items. Roboblast 2 also has items, but especially if you're good, you can avoid a lot of the items. The fake item block is the tail is more subtle. Oh, there's rails in this game. Oh, I don't trust these rails. Oh, I don't trust these rails one bit. Ba, 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 ba. Totally losing my train of thought. I apologize. Oh, I'm going this way. You can't. Ah, yeah, there's just something over here. All right, now let's see if I can keep it. The fake item blocks has a more subtle tell to it. It has a picture of Eggman instead of like the little picture of a star it has, and but you can use the fake item when you accidentally pick it up to blow up people around you, so it doesn't just hurt you. Oh, there's a gold ring. I get to go for an emerald. And the blue shell equivalent, you can outrace it as long as you're fast enough. And it's got more of like a kart, crash nitro kart kind of boost system with like a meter. It's gonna get me every single time. 3 going. Act 2 bonus challenge. Bonus challenge. Oh, my face is so pale on this. All right, get the balloons. Remember to swap to the characters. Oh god, can't read chat. Sorry, this is a radio silence. I remember these being tough. Song's a bop though. And the formations of the characters matter in this. It's tutorializing it right now because it's got character gates. It's forcing a change. Oh, frick me. Okay, there we go. It's almost got like a Katamari kind of feel to it in a way. I don't know how to describe it. Besides bullshit. Okay, no, get me onto the floor. Okay, okay, so the more balls we get, the longer the timer gets, and we gotta make it to the end. And we can't hit the bombs. The bombs will either slow us down or make us lose score juice. Oh, that was all my momentum killed. The Sonic kart thing sounds cool. Hell yeah. Oh, it's Chow. Little Chows. Stop throwing junk at us. Give us the good stuff. The trouble is that it's kind of like Minecraft, where you have to set up your own IP, I think. But I have to look into it. I have to ask my friends about it. That's his favorite racing, kart racers, SA2, Sonic. The thing I just mentioned. Is that a Chaos Emerald for us? I don't see an emerald. Did we do it? I guess fucking not. Maybe you have to do all 3 in each act, or both in each act. I don't know. Oh, music, nostalgia. This is good. That's another game I need to play is Sonic Riders. It was the GameCube kart racer for Sonic. I should do that with Tails. There it is. There we go. Oh, and I forgot the coolest part. Since it's modded, you can make your own damn characters as long as you sprite it out. So people have made like Binding of Isaac and stuff like that, which is very cool, and I like it. The end of this level. Oh, it's either in this level or it's in the Dark Story. Oh, Sonic Riders is actually sick. I need to do a stream of that after I finish this game, if I do finish this game. Because once I get through Sonic and Shadow, everything else is going to be like... Oh, and Team Chaotix. when I have to play the Amy story. Yeah, this is fine. This refills my flight meter. I don't like this. This is stressful. All right, we in there. I love the branching paths in this game. It's so good. But in Sonic Riders, you can do like tricks and stuff, and I think it makes you faster. Or it refreshes your attack meter because there's an attack meter. The thing that makes every racing game cooler. Being able to beat the snot out of the other race. I got damaged on just a turtle lying on its back. Mario would never get damaged by a turtle lying on his back. He would kick the shell. Sonic sucks. Yup. Get in there. This is fine. Wait, whoa, check this out. There's a thing. Oh, it's just worth points. That wasn't that good. Oh yeah. Spinning platforms. This is the stuff. It's also got a very Super Monkey Ball kind of soundtrack to it. I could not play Monkey Ball on stream. I would lose my mind. Where am I? Is there a bad guy? Yeah, he's right here. But I love Monkey Ball 2 and Monkey Adventure, a game that is not very well liked. But Adventure had the best mini games because it had Monkey Tower, the coolest mini game ever, and like even better than the Super Duel mode in Mario Party 5, and better than the best Mario Party minigame, which is Monkey Ball. We got another game. I highly recommend Monkey Ball. Not the newer stuff. The newer stuff just looks sad. Although the most recent one has Monkey Ball 1 and 2 levels, so I don't know. I guess if you want. It's definitely a more legal way to play those games. Take that how you will. Yo. Whoa. I did not expect to get so much speed off of that. Alright. Okay. Okay. Now screw playing them legally. He's right there, officer. Get him. This was the setup. Oh wait, let me on the platform. Thank you. I can make this. No, please let me up, please. Please, 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 please let me. No. Oh. That's the picture of the guy like looking like he's drowning, and then you see the side of him, and he's just sitting down in the pool. Oh, there's a key. All right. Gee. Okay. There we go. That was the safe way to disarm those, because I think Sonic's stripper pole animation was going to hit those fireballs. Cheesy shortcut? No. Okay, as long as we don't get hit, we should be fine. And Tails gives me the most control of my dudes. Nice. And Sonic Riders had so many unlockables, like characters. You could be I from Monkey Ball, as well as maybe even Knights. Yeah, you could be Knights. Now that's a game I've never played. That's before even my time. Well, not before my time, but that's a Sega Dreamcast, which I remember playing, but you know, it was before I could make conscious choices of what video games I wanted. Fun fact there. Apparently, I used to refer to Sonic the Hedgehog as Exba. Exba. Not Exba the Hedgehog. Just Exba. I just want to hit the fireballs. Oh, I didn't need to hold the... Oh, this is the part. This is the bullshit part. I used to get stuck on this one all the time as a kid, and I'm gonna first try it this time, definitely. Yahoo. Yeah, this is fine. Uh-huh. Okay. We're okay. Sorry, this is another radio silence. Expa. Yes. I don't know why. I don't know how. Did it have anything to do with the show known as Sonic X? Maybe. But I don't know what would cause me to have that name for this man, for this hedgehog. Oh, here comes a boss fight and a half. Also, I think we retain the key. So we might get this might be the Chaos Emerald for us. Well, what number comes out there for? I just need a mod that does that, even in official things. Or I'm totally... Okay, so this is the Emeralds. So maybe it's just Act 2? I don't know. Sonic used to be my jam too. I can't go back and watch Sonic X. I feel that is... Oh god, I hit the things. Hold on, I'm fighting. Oh. To activate Power Dash. Okay. I didn't do this last time. No wonder I was going so slow before. Fuck. God, this is a good song. The Emerald's right up there. Fuck. There it is. Let's go. Yeah, I think it was the kid. It was Chris. That's his name. That little shit. They didn't want to put Maria in the anime. At least not enough. Oh shit, here we go.
Darling Sonic.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
I'm going to murder you and all your friends, and I'm gonna beat you into submission until you marry me. Amy, I think that's kind of illegal. That's okay, we're going to Las Vegas, and they'll marry anybody.
Time you're mine.
What the fuck am I gonna do? Now, how do I think I gotta ring them out like it's Smash Bros. This is bosses made out of... I won. These are bosses made out of the multiplayer mode. And the multiplayer mode was cool as hell. Not that I would know. I didn't have many people to play this with. I certainly had no one of my skill level. And apparently I'm pretty good at it. Now we'll never know what emerald count we're on. But yeah, Sonic X was... I feel like it had a lot of good lore for like the Chaos Emeralds and stuff. And like the episode... Yes, this has a multiplayer mode. You, like the two teams go against each other. And if you... Oh god, this level. Well, I have 24 hours. Shut up, Tails. First off, it's a pinball level. And pinball levels suck. Get up there. Get up there, you fuck. Oh! I almost fell off. Alright, we in there. Where was I? What was I talking about? Multiplayer mode. Once you run, once a character rings out, you're stuck. That's what I wanted to do. You're stuck with just the two, so you're kind of, you know, the rich get richer. But I feel like it was pretty much, like, I wanted to see competitive levels of that. Oh, Sonic, I got glass in me while I was rolling. It's in my spine. I can't feel my legs. It's a good thing we're on a rolling table. Oh, there's like a high roller table on here somewhere where you can get so many rings or lose them all. It's awesome. Well, I'll take that. Eggman's robots. Yeah, I know how those things work. Oh hell yeah, that sounds cool. It is cool. I have no autonomy on this section. I can do this though. God, this level's cool. I just don't want to play pinball. I'm not good at pinball. Also, this song can get a little grating. Also, for anybody that comes in, yes, we are aware of the textures looking so janky. Right, let's go in here. Let's go. I'm in? Okay, I'm actually doing pretty good at these. We got 150 rings off of that. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. Just kill the turtles. We don't need to deal with this. Boom. Oh, grab this. I want to talk about the lore for this game so much, though. It's not really a lore. It's just kind of like, this is the series of events. Okay, we're fine. Where are the robots? Oh, I think I accidentally killed some of them that were over here with the big blast, with the big bang attack. That's not what it's called. Oh, Mikey! Release my friend. Those floating guys can kill or can restrain people. All right, we're alive. Did this open this thing over here? Holy Christ, I was just about to ask how many rings you just got from that level. Yeah, 150, and then I lost them all. something back here. Give me tails. Oh man, look at this table. The table designs are pretty cool. Although I'm not much of a pinball expert. I am not much of a pinball wizard, you could say. Why are my controls reversed? Alright, okay, it's back to normal. Yeah, I think I just got really lucky on that. But it seemed that the number of rings that you got, or the number of balls, you know, like the corpses of your friends you got in there, the more... Frick. Okay, just go up this way. Oh, I don't think I can. I think I have to find our way up. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, please. Oh, I hit something. I triggered something. Oh, for fuck. Give me up there. You know what? Let's just go down. Maybe something activated that's down here. This is why I didn't like this level. I remember now. I'm also losing control of the ball. Because I can subtle it. Wait, maybe I can just play this without maneuvering the ball? Yeah, alright. We're free. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. I wonder what that switch got me. Though it might have got... Ah, this is what it got me. Yeah. High roller table. Okay, we already got the keys, so that's not necessary. Yeah, VIP. He remembers. Alright, we're gonna go until we run out of rings. I don't have channel points enabled. This would be a great time to be able to do channel point stuff. Who thinks I will leave here with nothing? Who thinks I will make it out of here with 999 rings? Alright, who put votes on 178? Nobody? Okay. I think I need to go down here. Bruh. This is also a very Super Monkey Ball kind of feel to it. Maybe it's just because we're in a ball 90% of the stage. Oh, this is good. This feels good. I'm having a lot of fun. I think I did better than that. Not gonna lie. I have hiccups. Does anybody... So, what are people's methods of curing hiccups? We have hold your breath. You have drink water. I think people have some sort of snacks that can cure. Now, here's one that I've heard, though this is going to sound ridiculous. Or maybe it's not. Maybe people know about this one. There is one that you do where you are instructed to think of your favorite princess. I am going to choose... I have no good option. Let's just go for an easy example. Snow White. Snow White's a Disney princess, right? Yeah. Oh, get me back down where all the stuff is. You cuck. Man, I should have done the seizure warning for this part, not the flashing textures. Oh god, I had to slow down. Yeah, just take it slow through there. So I guess this is just a score attack on this one. And then you're like, and then the next part of the cure. Oh! What is the color of this princess's dress? And you're like, okay, it's Belle, so it's like a, what, bluish yellow, blue and yellow or something like that. And then the hiccups are supposed to be gone. The way that I do it, and it's probably not good for my health, is that I kind of just like not. I firmly sock myself in the gut. Not like to cause pain, but also not, you know, but also to be, you know, kind of firm about it. And the reason I do it is because I hit right in where the diaphragm is, I think. Oh, we lose this. Time up. Never heard of the Princess Hiccup cure? Yeah, it's, I don't remember who I heard it from, but that used to be my go-to one. Dude, it's not something good every time I have pain. Well, I feel like that's a negative feedback loop. Oh god, more pinball. If you sock yourself in the gut every time you feel pain, you're gonna sock yourself in the gut all the time. Oh, this music is so nostalgic. I remember I got into the whole nostalgia thing pretty late. People used to, like, when I was a teenager, people used to talk about how nostalgic they get over stuff. But I was like, nostalgia's a fake emotion. You are all kidding yourselves. I'm sorry, I'm just more woke than you. What hit me? Tell me this. There we go. But like at one point, I like listened to old songs from back in like 2011 when I hit puberty, and it was probably 2010, but 2011's like where all the songs were. Because all the songs before that were Baby, 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 Oh, and stuff like that. I feel like that was a 2009, 2010 song. But then I had myself a good cry, and I was like, oh, I understand nostalgia now. That's good. Oh, please, give me my teammates. That's another tricky part about this level, is that if your teammates are trapped on the pinball table, you have no access to them. I don't think you can even swap to them. Oh. Okay, we in there. Oh, we're off with the baby, baby, baby. Oh. I feel like I made another reference to that song recently. I think it was on Pope's D&D stream. Bingo! I forgot about bingo. Yes. Get that 7. Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna get so many damn bingos. Hell yeah. I'm a bingo king. But a lot of, what's her name? Katy Perry. That when she was in music power, that was around the time that I began to form a personality. So that is quite a important time of development. Get in there. There you go. Oh, okay. Don't let him capture you. Hell yeah. Oh! Ah, he's got him. Release him. And nowadays, it's all just the pop music sing. It's all mumble rap. No. Oh yeah, Katy Perry. I miss. You know who I miss? What happened to Demi Lovato? Did she get too old? Is she doing adult films now? Is that what happens to? No, singers get into like acting after that, right? What? Where's Selena Gomez? What's she doing right now? I feel like she's right in where Demi Lovato's supposed to be. Or has she been replaced as well? Like a lot of those Disney Channel people turned singers. That was a time, man. We don't have anyone currently like that, do we? Oh, I had invincibility. I didn't have to use Team Blast there. We all grew out of Demi. Oh, that's true. What's wrong with being confident? Oh. It's a good song. I stand by that song. I had another bit I was going into. That's what it is. Like, oh, I can't get that. When actors get out of Disney Channel, when they age out, then they go to like Lifetime shows and grow up with on Barney? No shot. Demi Lovato was on Barney? Like, as a kid or as like a guest star? I don't think I watched that much Barney. I was more of a Teletubbies kind of kid, I think. Yeah, same with Selena Gomez. Yeah, no, I was. Can these guys capture me when I'm? No, they can't capture me when I'm invincible. What was I gonna say? There's a switch here. Is there something down there? No, I don't trust it. I will say goodbye to the switch. Unless it's up here, because I kind of got that feeling. I don't see it though. Oh god, looking around in this game. No, I don't see it. Alright. I was a big Wizards of Waverly Place kid. That was a show. I still have like the wind effects going on, which is strange. I like that they make these robots that are kind of like a combination of two different people's abilities. Like, it's a flying robot, so you gotta stun it with Tails. And then it's too hard to kill with Sonic or Tails, so you have to finish it with Knuckles. I feel like there's also a switch in here somewhere. Maybe a 1-up? No, I might be wrong. Hey, there's a switch. Can I get back? Or is that a different switch? Oh god, get me out of here. Alright. Okay. That's fine, I'm out of here. Yeah, Wizards was the bomb. Please? Alright. I'm sure a lot of those kind of shows could get the iCarly treatment. I feel like I lose a lot of characters here. Like a Victorious or a Wizards of Waverly Place. A lot of stuff in that time, because we're kind of in the nostalgia period for that. Oh, I can lose so many dudes here. Alright, we in there. Oh! Oh, there's still bingo cards here. Tails, hang in there, bud. So said she'd be in for a Wizards reboot? Hell yeah. Bingo! Oh, alright, I didn't want to go in there anyway. Give me the 8. Alright, I need a 6. I will take a 9. Yeah, I'll go in there. Alright. Yeah, I'll go in there too. Alright, fine. I didn't want to go in either of those. Haha, just kidding! Slick. Oh, look at this bingo card! We can do this. Can we get all 9? I don't remember this. Oh, I lost the... Oh, I suck. Okay, because Tails is the lead man. Alright. Wow, we sucked at that. What is this? Oh, this is the gold ring. Hell yeah, imagine a donor. Jonas! Oh god, I forgot about Jonas. They're doing music together, right? They could do Jonas. I was more of a Big Time Rush guy myself. I almost sang it, but I feel like that would just be the cringiest thing to sing. But it's in my head right now. It's playing. Oh, that sprite is flat. Now these are the worst bosses. I don't remember what happens at the end of this. When you go big time. Yeah. Oh, I sang it. I don't remember what happens in the story after the 24 hours. Is it just Eggman like takes over the world? Why doesn't he just take over the world now? Is he waiting on something? Why is he taunting us? I mean, there is. Oh, there might be some more to this. Because I know the. There's a twist ending. There's a big twist. There's a big underlying twist of all this. I don't need those yet. Boom, bam. Knuckles, he's a pretty strong guy. Nice. I remember having to like speed run past this part. Oh, I didn't have to do that. Oh yeah, BTR was a thing. BTR sounds way too close to BTS, which is a thing they were kind of parodying. This is where. Oh no, I'm out of Team Blast. That's right. I literally just used it. Just hit him. Oh, I think there's an invisible wall. Tails is surprisingly efficient at killing dudes. Tails, you really have gotten a taste of blood recently. I appreciate it. Thanks, Sonic. I sound like a freaking little baby boo in this game. But I have the heart of a serial killer. Hell yeah, Tails. And that's why we have you around. For your brains and your heart of a serial killer. Big Time Rush is back together now? What are they, 30? Oh god, no, they're older than me. I mean, that would make them about 30. How old were they when I was? Because they were like older teenagers, right? When I was little, right? What about the Naked Brothers Band? Is that was a Nickelodeon, right? I don't remember much of that show. I think that's it. This is where I do this. I was slightly before my time. That's fair. Ilmap, can you check to see if Supermask was still playing Strikers? I was watching him because I wanted to see how the game played, and it looked pretty good, but he got very mad at the AI very fast. So I decided to stop watching. But the game looked pretty cool. What I didn't realize is that there's so many remixes of Strikers Wii. Of the songs I heard, it's like that's Bowser. That's the Bowser song. And then there's, and I was like, that's the main Wii theme, but kind of new. Rail Canyon. Oh, I don't. Okay, no, this is coming back to me now. There's a bunch of cannons, big Chungus cannons. You've never played a Strikers game. You're not missing out on too much. Like, if you watch gameplay of Strikers Wii, you get everything you need to. Go look up the music and go look up the victory animations. Oh, and the Mega Strikes. Those were cool. It's the style of the game that matters. The actual gameplay is, was fun. A lot of fun. But not like need to play on, not need to play level. I died. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, well, there's the key. Oh, we could do the final. If I don't get all the emeralds, I can do the final cutscene on. Fuck. On the 100% complete file. But I had to brush up on my Strikers lore for the Mario D&D session of it we did, which was so. I mean, it was a pretty good session, but like making the session was a lot of fun. All right, let's get Sonic. He's fast. The rail. Oh, we're okay. We in there. We in there. But the most fun part about making that D&D session was that I had most of the lore like already in my brain, so I didn't have to look a lot of it up. And when they were asking me questions, I was like bebopping, like improving the information like really fast because I already knew it, which felt nice. A lot of times, when you have the canon of something, bruh. Oh God, Sonic gets run over, gets run over by a train. 2022 colorized. All right. Yeah, these trains are assholes. All right, I think we're good. No, we have to go on here. Yikes. I think that either I'm just getting used to the textures or the textures are working again. I love the formations that the different like setups have. Like I swapped to Knuckles so all three would be on rails. I don't know what these guys are going to do. I think they're going to try to jump the track or they're going to try to shoot me. Yep. They jumped the track. Oh, I got used to the textures so long ago. I completely forgot the textures were screwed. Right? It wasn't super duper annoying. Is this a loop-de-loop? No, we in there. Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. Don't know what I'm doing. Train. I don't need to take the stripper pole. I've got tails. Eggman's robots. Leave them to me, Sonic. I probably should have hit that. You jump? That's the stuff. Oh God. This game's got some great set pieces. This is why I think. Oh fuck. Damn. This is why I don't think Sonic Frontiers is going to do too well, because Sonic is a what's the word? Like big, flashy set pieces, playable cutscenes, that kind of stuff. That's what makes this game cool. Not just being. I guess. I mean, a lot of people would probably argue that. Especially older Sonic fans. Jesus Christ. I'm just seeing all kinds of things that can go wrong in my peripheral vision. Like, older Sonic fans are probably more about the gameplay. Oh, I can hit that. Alright. Oh, we'll hit that, Tails. Oh, Tails. Hey, you got it. The key. Oh, it's okay. I'll just... I don't want to deal with the Chaos Emerald stuff. I'll just play the 100% complete save file. I wonder what the... Do you get a reward for 100 for A rank? Oh, I thought I was trapped. I feel like this game's got some cool little shortcuts. Like, I bet I could ride on top of here. I can. And there's a gold ring. I wonder what was down, what was in that spot I just passed over.
Barely made it.
Yeah. No, it's a Sonic Adventure 2 sound. What's after 9? Bullet Station. This is where all the big cannons are. We gotta load ourselves into that big chungus cannon, Sonic. I guess I didn't need to fly there. Those capsules bring back memories, dude. Get up there. Whatever. Whee! Oh man, I can't wait for you to meet Charmy B. I'm sure you're familiar about Charmy B. Can I punch through here? No. Oh, hell yeah, I forgot about this. Yahoo. Little puzzle. Yeah, this is right. Yeah. Carmy. Ah! I need rings. There's rings. Oh, Charmy's voice is even more obnoxious than Tails. I'm pretty sure. Trying to think if between the two of them. But choosing between the two of them, I'd pick the 29.5 foot pole. Oh, I want those rings. And those rings. Oh! Yeah, beat him up. That's fine, just bounce on him. Alright, everything's fine. Oh, hell yeah. So you can destroy those. Oh, here it is. It's the big chungus cannon. Oh, that's right. Sonic's like, let's jump in the giant cannon, everybody. I'm sure we'll be fine. And Knuckles like, are you insane? We should not do that specific thing. This is the game that requires the most of my concentration. Hell yeah. Fuck. No, I don't want to lose it all. No, no. Oh, I think my heart just stopped. Oh god, that's such a long fall. Oh, don't stun him. Don't stun him. Back in the cannon. No. It's a great idea, Tails. Oh. Just get in. Just get in there. It's a pretty cool shortcut. Because there's a door over there, right? Yeah. Boom. Alright, well, this time I get a chance to go for 100%. 100% of what I can, anyway. Because those two are simultaneous. Nice. I swear. I swear. Okay. That was some quick thinking that just saved my life. Thank you, Tails. I'm sorry I make fun of your voice. I'm still gonna do it. Don't think that's gonna change. All right. All right. They repeat the voice line so often. You're gonna hear Tails saying, "I'm falling," so often. Freaking see ya. I think we might even get multiple. I think my heart just stopped. But that's a pretty good one, so I'll take that as often as I can get it. Alright, I didn't need those anyway. Oh! There's an invisible wall. Why? This next area is cool after this. Punch. Oh, okay. This is a. Remember the cart section from from the very first world? This time we can die. Okay, there we go. And I feel like I can break. No, I cannot break. This is very much reminiscent of the cart mode in. Have I lost the ability to steer? All right, we're alive. Jesus Christ! All right, we're in there. I mean, I got to see what's up here. Oh, that's right. They got to stand on the spots. Nice. But what's down there? You can't just not tell me what's down there. Yeah, I'm going down there. I'm going to go look. I'm jumping. No, don't do it, Sonic Team. You have so much to live for. Fuck. Okay, just straight shot. Just jump and fly. Oh no. Alright, we in there. It appears that I cannot get through this area, which is very... Oh wait, hold on. I have found no solution. That is what I get for trying to cheat the system. Oh god, looking in this game. It's not on top of here. I see no solution to my problem. And therefore, I must... Oh, okay. Here we go, here we go. They wisely put a thing here. Alright. That's okay. I tried. Oh, get in there! There we go. Oh, this one's so much faster. Oh, don't look at. Sorry, Eggman. Are these things too far apart to lay? Okay, there we go. Now this is a boss fight coming up. Bum, 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 bum.
I didn't use all my strength.
I only used 5% of my power level. What was it gonna look like? 11. What? Impossible. Dig albatross, baby.
Sonic, look!
It's like, the hell's an albatross?
Eggman, you're finished. Ready, old cannon.
And then they put an albatross in Sonic Riders. I'm like, the fuck's an albatross? It's just a big bird. Oh yeah, take out more of those, please. Okay, I cannot punch through that. I like you gotta like make your path centered around like what part of the plane you still need to kill. Oh, that's very tough. Okay, how about these? Okay, just play it cool. Okay, I think we just took out the right hand side. I think I was... Oh, wow, that hits the entire... Okay. Part 2. Can we just skip to the final part? Whoa! He wombo comboed me. Okay, so we can just go straight for the mid with Knuckles. Gamer lean. You know what? We take these. Wait. Okay, just cool down, cool down. There we go. I'm alive? Where am I? Alright. Just gonna punch this, slow it down. Yo, Super Masquerade, you're just in time for me to destroy this thing by hitting the A button repeatedly. Thank you very much for the raid, Super Masco. Very much appreciate it. How was Mario Strikers? Okay, we in there. Let's go this way. Welcome to the game that has Tails with a terrible voice actor. Okay, let's not do that again. God, this is a cool fight. Went okay. That's good. I wanted to see how it played before I took a shot at buying it. I have too many games I need to complete, and I feel if it's anything like Mario Golf, I'm gonna play it, do all the like unlockable stuff, and then be like, I never want to play this game. I never want to play this game again. Is there a... Let's see if Knuckles can do this better. He can't. Unless Sonic boosts him forward first. Oh! Yeah! Kick his ass. Step 1, throw Tails. Step 2, kick Sonic's ass. Step 3, kick Eggman's ass. Let's go. Hello, Charlie. Yes. Oh, you're just in time for the cutscene for everything to get all mysterious. Just a normal everyday beaten step 4 profit, exactly. Just a normal everyday Sonic adventure. But then, oh, this is also good. 1. I thought I had I thought I had 11.
It's a bait?
From these canyons, watch as I conquer the world with my air fleet, and this time you can't stop.
That's a cool air fleet.
Trapped a stall for time. Sonic,
It's not an Eggman robot. Sonic! Knuckles! Wait for me!
Who's that?
Data successfully copied.
I mean, it does look like Metal Sonic. But what? Oh, that's right. I forgot this game was on PS2. I played this on GameCube. All right. This area is very pretty, but also I don't think I like it. Because I feel like a lot of this is like a weird balancing. Oh, all right. We in there? Yeah, this game is... I'm very nostalgic for this game. Can I help you, Frog? Oh, the frogs make it rain. That's right. And there's like a stealth mechanic to some of this, but that might just be Team Chaotix. A lot of spectacle in this. There's a dash thing over there. Frog, I request that you do this. Do the rain dance. I don't want this key. I don't want to go for the Chaos Emeralds. Fine, go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Frog. I also like the Tails is like, that's not an Eggman robot, and then refuses to elaborate further. Okay. Boom. Oh, they didn't split up properly. Whoa, I almost dropped my phone. That frog's making it rain, and not with money. Oh, the textures are coming back. I'm gonna hit you in the ball, Sonic. There we go. One of these characters definitely opens up these boxes. It's probably the one known for being very strong. There's nothing up there. I can't wait to play as Omega. He was always my favorite. Sonic is at, or Sonic. What's his face? Supermask has asked on a few occasions if how Sonic D&D would go, and to me it feels like the cringiest thing in my life. But being a cool robot would not be cringy, as long as it's much more difficult to be a cool robot, because robots are cool and not cringy. Ah! Alright, bye. I'll take care of them right after I die. This music's pretty good, though. Sure, I'll go over here. Nope, that's not the right way. Oh, okay, we fly over here. I'll find my ways on how to make this franchise into D&D. I'm sure you will find a way. We're all chows. I don't think that would help too much, because then I would be a grown man role-playing as a little babu. But I don't know, maybe. It's just all of our characters have like severe negatives to our stats. Like, we all have strength 8. The strongest among us has straight 8. I'm like, all right. And the DCs are just so low. It's just the chaos of having low stats. Do not take it. None of this is real advice. I am not a legal professional when it comes to making D&D content. Oh, I don't like this. I hope it continues to rain. All right, let's jump on this. 'Cause it's just it's very difficult because like the main step of this would be like, all right, make a Sonic OC, the most infamous of all OCs, probably, right? I can't think of a franchise. Would Undertale OCs be more cringy? I feel like the Undertale OCs might actually be worse, but they're not necessarily furries in Undertale, so that's something. That's something to their credit. You playing some Animal Crossing, Char? Hell yeah. Oh! Ah! Oh, okay, we in there. All according to plan. I didn't panic at all. I need to play some more Animal Crossing. I want to do more with like the plants and stuff. Like you can do like the crops. Very insightful tales, thank you. Sonic, look at that. Look at that tree. Yes, Tails, we're in a forest. Thank you for your very important observation. They have no idea. I'm about to just jump on them and destroy them. You guys got to stick around to the next area. I thought this area was really cool. I was wrong. Oh, please, Sonic, please do not grind on anything. This is like, well, hold on. Well, hold on. I can also grind too fast and fall off this thing, so let's take it slow. This is a moderately kids-friendly channel. Besides all the time I say fuck. I'm glad I was able to watch Supermass do the Strikers stream because I got to pick up all the new lore. I'm sure there's more of it, more lore. But I first reacted to it being a galactic like setup. Like, are there other planets? Do they play Strikers? But I think they just like to set up places in space because it looks cool. Oh, we are. The textures are. Oh, this is the Big Chungus robot. We have to beat it up. Is this Dark Souls? Tails, Knuckles, the bad guys over here. Thank you. Imagine D&D, but sports tournament story. That'd be kind of cool. In a more recent D&D adventure, Strixhaven, where it's a like a Harry Potter kind of thing. Don't make a J.K. Rowling joke. Don't make a J.K. Rowling joke. You can do it. They have their own version of Quidditch. That's the name of it. But in Strixhaven, it's called Wizard's Tower. Where you're trying to this is great. We're trying to capture the enemy team's mascot, which is like their wizard familiar, and bring it back to your base. So it's all the fun of different fraternities. Oh, it's raining balls. Of different fraternities stealing the stealing the mascots of other fraternities, but like legal, which was very like, the more I think about it, the cooler the concept is. And I'll have to try. I'll either have to send you how the concept works, or I'll have to bake that into one of my D&D sessions. Like, it could work very well. Ooh, all right, Supermass. Now hear this. the psychic type area is mostly a giant university where people study psychic powers. And it's got like a Hogwarts kind of... And I am doing this mostly to benefit Cassie, who is a big nerd. What did that rain do? What did that rain do? It just made this vine. Alright, maybe there's stuff down here. Furiously writing notes. Okay, that might have been what this did. No, it's not, I can't swim. Watch it out. Yeah, I wish I would. For Tails, for once, I wish you would have told me that earlier. Frog, Frog, tell me what it is that you do besides make it rain and make the plants grow. Like, what is the specific purpose? I also need to buy the thing that does Wizard's Tower, the Strixhaven stuff, because it's also got one of the best first level spells in the game now. Dragon would be a medieval kingdom. That's I like that. Don't piss off the frog. If you piss off the frog, he's gonna make it do purple rain like Prince. R.I.P. I like that, a very chivalrous place. You stupid frog. Although the frog does not destroy his own platform, which is interesting. Something I never noticed. Oh, there's two of them. Here you go with a robot. I like that. The dragon is medieval kingdom is pretty cool. If I ever got around to doing that One City of Mist adventure, there's a cool medieval thing in that. I'll just go ahead and spoil it. Like, one of the... well, that texture did not load in right. Is this bouncy? Oh, well, not bouncy enough, apparently. You go to this, like, place that's infested with gangs and stuff like that. But one of the gangs is just, like, the Knights of the Round Table. Like, all the horses are, like, dudes on motorcycles and stuff like that. It's very, very cool. And there's just, like, this community garden. When you go inside, it's like huge inside, like a TARDIS. And they're all like, yeah, we're just working as peasants now. We like being peasants. It's way better than working business jobs. I'm like, huh, he's right. Shaw. Shaw, is that that's the Binding of Isaac sound. Shaw. Was that not what it was guarding? Is there a switch somewhere? All is left is bug, dark flying, electric, fire, grass, ground poison, and psychic. Just those few. All right. Please make it rain. Thank you. I guess we're going down because this thing's still blocked off. This next area is very cool. I'm excited for it. Ah! Fly, Tails! No! Okay, we can do this. I may also be trapped. Hey, we made it! Let's go. Is this thing on? I am not going to be stumped by a children's video game. Not today. I might die, though. I'm super excited for our next... Flying is the next area. I'm super excited for when we get our level up. You know why, but I can't tell the others. Oh, this robot's here. Is it free? Are we free now? Yeah, we're free. grunt? Yeah. We in there? Please, frog. Sing us the song of your people. There you go. Just clock it in the face. This song's going hard. Bong. That's not Tails. Oh, okay, we're fine. A lot of close calls in this area. Oh no. Is it a far-fetched or is it a surfetched? You do not have to tell me right away. Is surfetched even a flying type? You stupid frog. I'm murdering that frog when I get up there. He cucked me. Far-fetched, okay. I almost said at least it's not Psyduck, but Psyduck is water psychic. He is not flying. Even though he is a duck. This has got Kirby Air Ride vibes to it. I want to go that way. I want to activate that switch. I don't know what it did. I'm panicking? I am no longer panicking. Ah, look, I'm panicking again. Help. Help. Help me. Please do not. Please do not antagonize the alligator. What did I do wrong there? I thought I had that in the bag. Okay, I'm totally gonna go back and clip that. I'm not panicking. Oh, I'm panicking. Slick. All right. I hate this. Oh, all right. Just go fast, but consistency is more important than speed here. I think that I didn't know this game was based in Florida. Yep. It is true. Sonic is Florida man. I didn't know if you knew that. Alright. How many lives do I have? I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of them right here. Alright, too slow. I think it'd be faster just to grind down the rail. Or miss it completely. I'm a genius. Okay, let's see if this is any different as Sonic. But I don't feel like they would change the physics here. Just watch carefully. There's like a weird angle thing with how we get latched on. Look at this laser focus. I want to be free. Let's go. I hated that. Now I remember why I hate this area. Yikes. Whew. Okay, was that just part one? God damn it.
We can do better.
Shut up, Tails. That was the alligator's fault. Is it gonna be one again? One! So the one is like a... Oh yeah. We're done with the grass area.
Rush is all about. Each of those guys will end up getting in my way and making trouble.
Hey,
I am a robot.
talk about being stubborn and full of surprises.
Long time no see, boys. Too bad you had to come all this way for nothing.
Did they ever explain Rogue's Rouge's?
Didn't you know? We have a date with Eggman too.
Is that so? Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Why are we fighting?
That's my line.
Rouge and Omega are like, why are we fighting? We both have the same enemy. But I'm pretty sure this is just Sonic and Shadow wanting to do a pissing contest to see who's coolest.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin?
Oh no, that's right. Frick, this guy has amnesia. I cannot pay attention to this fight. I'm too busy jamming to this song I forgot about. They're just walking in circles. Tails, murder. That didn't work out. Alright, no more vibing. Only murder. Okay, you cannot bounce off the balloons. Let's grab Tails. Swap murder. Hit the balloons. Ow. I think I just got very lucky during the first fight. Look at him oh, god damn it. Where am I? I think there's supposed to be like a rock, paper, scissors thing going on. You cuck. And there goes Tails. Okay. What are we doing wrong and how do we fix it? Okay. Good so far. Where are they? This is a bop though. Okay, I think we got him. There he is. Ooh! We in there, we in there. As the Eggman watches beyond distant fire, something about a machine. Hell yeah, that was great. That was a good time. Maybe Team Chaotix isn't the best bop in here. Best area. Best area time. Although the flying area that comes after this is very cool as well.
Sonic, you sure this is the right way?
I saw Shadow and Eggman head this way. This has gotta be the right way.
But it's so spooky here.
Maybe that's the ghost.
Gotta turn up the game. Let me know if you can hear it. Oh, right. Get that out of here. There's a ghost.
What? What's going on?
Wah.
The castle is flipped upside down.
I didn't expect the music to change. That's cool. Audio's good.
We're turning upside down again.
I love this. I'm totally playing this music at the not the preamble. What's it called? When the next stream starts, I'm playing this music. I'll probably do that tomorrow after F Team on what's that little channel called? Little twitch.tv/LA Weston Plays. Or I might I'll do it on his channel. Oh, that's the Inside Out guy. Turn inside out. Yeah. I wonder if that made him stronger. I don't know. I don't remember the stuff about him.
Should we risk following those torches?
Why? Yeah, it's a ghost. Jump scare. 0 out of 10. Unplayable. God, I love this song. This is one of those Sonic songs that like people will use in like other videos, just because it's so good.
Try going down there.
Woo. Got a little. Is that a little Michael Jackson flavor in it?
Doors open.
Sniff the air. Sniff the air. Used to. It's got some Michael Jackson in it. They had some whoos and some ha's and some hee-hees. Wow.
Too cool.
Do 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 do. I can only imagine what kind of stuff I'm gonna find now that I'm older in this area, so I can appreciate this more. Oh. Ooh. Another song that's got some like Michael Jackson like flavor to it is the spooky theme in Paper Mario, and you're gonna think I say GameCube, but Paper Mario Origami King. There is a great mix of some Mario music. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's got like a Michael Jackson like kind of thriller kind of feel to it, because it's supposed to be spooky themed, and it's good. But I'm talking over this one. Oh, this is a team blast. Oh, okay, maybe not. Yeah, that's what I thought I was gonna. They debated us.
No problem.
What did I hit?
Hey, you surprised me.
Oh, hi. All right. Now I gotta see if more of those do that. Was there not? What? Hello? Oh, is it above here? Yeah, it is. SPW remembers. Alright, stay still. Fly. Bruh. 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 Why is this so difficult? There we go, we in there. Eggman's robots. Just leave them to me, Sonic. He says this all the time. I swear, he's always like this. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, the game got weird looking there. Is there a secret? Yeah, I already got that. Did I come in through this? No. Yes? What? Oh, that's right, because that's the balloon from the Invisible Area. That'll do. Bum, bum, bum. What's up, Charlie? What you got going on? Are you admiring the spooky music? Freaking see you later, guy. Mr. Robot. Alright. I really hope. Oh, well. Alright, be in there. See you. Okay.
We're back to normal now.
What does this do? Oh. Secret path. Oh no, this is just the way to go.
Eggman's got some serious problems.
I feel like there's like yeah, there's like a secret like trick to the story here. Come on now. Please. Up we go, and yeah, okay, nope. Oh, there's an invisibility thing here. Or upside down. It's the guy! It's the guy from the thing. It's the guy from the cutscene. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. Bam, bam.
We have to break through the wall.
Surprised no ghost tried to jump scare us there. Ah! Oh, run down a building. That's so cool. Hang it, guys. Formation. Shut up, Tails. Cool. We just straight up falling.
Yes. Jump now.
Frick off. Oh, I thought that was a switch. I showed Glow Squad and some other people this burger I made yesterday. It had been the first time I ever made burgers. And I used like pre-made patties. They were jalapeno flavor. And they were very good. I cracked an egg over those bad boys. Or like not directly onto it. I made it separate then put it on there. But it was like a runny egg. And it got all into the bun. But not like too much. Oh, I'm hungry now. Shit. Okay. I will also listen to this music and then I will turn it down a little bit. This music is probably also a bop.
What a castle.
Bam, bam,
Feels like
bam.
Not bad.
Yeah. Ghosts, don't scare the little bubby tail. So there's a skeleton? Where'd he go? How did he do it? Nothing makes sense. There's skeletons there.
There they are. Leave them to me.
Whatever. Oh. The door is real. No, we already stepped on Shadow. That was the last area. There's like, what if there's a secret here?
They never give up, do they?
Shoot, hurrah, shoot. Oh, look at that. Look at that painting. And also these statues might come to life? Get a surprise out of this. So it's like, did Eggman make this mansion? Is he like Is he aware of all the tricks that's going on here? Or is this really magic? I cannot see behind me. I do not wish to backtrack anymore. This pole, but upside down? Oh, it's a good thing I did. I would have totally died. I don't know what I'm gonna make today. I am a big fan of Tyson chicken strips. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, I can still jump, which is important. I'm trying to think of a Donkey Kong kart music, because that's what it reminds me of. Why was that necessary? Jump. Okay. What's the purpose of braking? This is Sonic. Go fast. I tried to brake before I ran over the ghost. I'm exactly... You guys know in every horror movie when... oh god, I had to start from all the way back here. When people are just driving on the road and then all of a sudden they see the show's monster. Oh, I'm fine. Wait, what? Did I hit the... I must have hit the checkpoint and then died. So that's good. What was the bit I was doing? Oh yeah, when people are in that scary movie and then they run over the monster, and before they run over the monster, they always brake. And you know, people always make fun of them, like, if I saw a monster on the road, I would run it over. But that's just not how instincts work. You see something on the road, you stop. Not that I drive, so I don't know how I know. Where the hell am I going? I guess this is the right way. Maybe there's still some inborn instinct in me. Check this out. Wait, there was another door. Okay, that must be something else. Unless... Nah, I'm not. There's just Gullah Bones again. What is the purpose? There's no puzzle here. It's just finding the switch and then fiddling with the controls until you grab it. Please. I didn't realize how on point the new funky mode joke in my stream title would be. I didn't realize that the textures were going to look like this. But it is definitely a new funky mode, that's for sure. I should have said new charmy mode. I'll have to do that when I do the part chaotics. There's so much more of like a strategy to taking out these robots, like big ones. You're supposed to blow off their helmet with a... Oh, that ghost tried to bait me. You're supposed to blow off the helmet with Sonic, and then maybe stun it with Tails. You're supposed to do something to their hammer, I think. Okay. Isn't that like a pit here now? Yeah! Alright. I know what I'm doing, apparently. Alright. Brakes, jump. Will I ever need brakes? I hope not. Although I feel like this thing's going to try to jump the track, and that's when I'm going to want to brake. Yep. No, please, go on ahead. Just don't slow down in front of me. Oh, God. Alright, we're fine. You know what? I don't want the 1-up. If I die getting a 1-up, it's a loss of ghost hitboxes. Strangely on brand. No, I'd rather just ride the rail. Good idea. Ah! Okay, I'm just gonna listen to Knuckles. He knows what he's talking about. Jump! Sonic should be way more scared because he's the first one that dies. Because Sonic is actively a hindrance. Because he makes we have more reaction time when he's not there.
We may be able to do triangle jumps since it's so narrow here.
Oh, Skeleman.
Really steep here. Be careful.
Thanks, Knuckles. Oh god, I have no idea where I am now.
We should
Okay,
take
that's not too
care of
far.
them first. Hey, we may be able to do triangle jumps since it's so narrow here.
Alright, we in there.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Let's go.
Frick off.
Let's go.
Down there.
I disagree. Oh, where the hell are we? We're in. This is what the inside of. Okay. Inside of Chaos's butthole looks like. Go!
What is this place? We alters look suspicious. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. This place is cool. Look at those hands spinning. Spin. Fret. Oh, I'm back here.
We should take care of them first.
Bam, bam, bam. Alright.
Hey, we may be able to do triangle jumps since it's so
Boop, bop,
narrow
beep,
here.
bop, boop. Oh, the weight didn't fall. I don't know why. I don't think I need to use the... Yeah, I don't have to use the thing at all. I was just a little baby. Alright, let's try the Tails one first. And by Tails, I mean Sonic.
Those three alters look suspicious. Let's go.
Just... You saw it. I homing attacked. Alright, guess we're doing Tails first.
We should take care of them first.
I should swap to Knuckles when I do this. This is a waste. I deserve that. Alright, Knuckles first, then you swap to Sonic.
Got it.
Boom. Alright, so much faster. Shoot, hurrah, shoot, hurrah, shoot, hurrah. Yeah.
Hey, we may be able to do triangle jumps since it's so narrow here.
Triangle jump, that's the game made by... Fuck. That's the game made by Octopath Traveler guys, right? Excuse me, Mr. Wizard.
Let's go down there. Hey, you surprised me. Here we go.
Oh, the robots got the freaking ghost got me. Alright. What killed me? If someone could tell me what killed me, I'll apologize. I know nothing. I have no knowledge of what murdered me.
Triangle jump since it's so narrow here.
I love these spider web rails. Those are cool. Alright. Let's kill the ghosts first then? Hold on, let's kill this guy too. I don't like his ugly mug. Maybe I should take the... That's what it was. Those wizard robots vacuumed the rings out of people. This was not chat telling me. This was me figuring it out on my own. And then I guess they just sucked out the final ring, and that's what killed me? Oh, this is so yellow. Wow, what a good hint. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yup. Everything's fine. I'm not going to die. Okay, let's hang out here on the platform. This should not have to be the most difficult platforming challenge in the world. Nice. Shoot her up. He's so excited to see shit. Okay. So I think I just kill all the dudes, and then one of the platforms will open.
Let Sonic take care of this.
Okay. Just cool it off. Don't need to spam. Just don't think that one little misinput. Yeah! It's a very cool game. That's okay, I can only fail it 15 more times. Okay, so the Tails one's pretty doable. So we do that one last. And also the Knuckles one should be pretty doable. So let's do Sonic first.
It's really steep here. Be careful.
Oh, the illusion of choice. They both led to the same track. That's a good idea, Tails. Tails, if you could cooperate, thank you. Okay, Sonic first. God, could you imagine if this outer area, like the outer, like wibbly walls, were the if the outer wibbly walls were the ones that having texture issues.
We may be able to do triangle jumps since
This is not how I lose. I'm not losing this run on on this bad homing attack puzzle. Whoa. Alright, that's on me. I was impatient. That move is really strong.
Hey, we may be able to do triangle jumps since it's so narrow here.
Watch out! Leave it to me. Let's go! Hey, let's go!
Got it.
Chill out. Make sure people are stuck to the switches. Can't wait for Zoomzite to do a video on this level. Or the previous level. I feel like he'd have some things to say about this one.
Sonic take care of this.
Just aim towards the dudes. They're kind of spacing them out more now. And then go fast. Yeah. Nothing can stop me. I am unstoppable. I will use the Sonic. I will use the Mega Sonic Strike, which I believe is the name of my Team Blast. I will use it on the big robot. And then we will do the Tails area and we'll be out. Alright, Tails, it's all up to you. I think the other guys could do this. I swear if I die here. I will not falter. Fear is the mind killer. I also like that the platforms that move are labeled with these like floaty particles. Ah. Isn't this next area like really pretty too? Ah. We're free. Yeah, this is really pretty. Just don't fall in the water. Imagine if there's one last ghost that can just knock you into the water. I'm free! Yes. Okay. And I'll turn the audio down a pinch, as the cool music is now over. I have a rank of E, because I spent 9 minutes in here.
Just enough to pass.
This is a celebration for a wig of Sprite. My favorite number. Teen.
Trying to stop us now? Ha, what a joke!
What did you say? Now I'm really mad.
Get them. Ooh, that felt kind of good. Is that good?
Payback time, Eggman! You guys ready? Ready. Level up!
Hell yeah, more levels up, please. I feel like that the audio clip of Eggman is from SA2. Can you aim your shots, Tails? Knuckles? Nobody? I guess I can't be too mad. I couldn't aim my shots during the... Oh, I'll take that. Look at that gold robot leading from the back. Oh, I mean, I'll take these with me. I feel like I'm gonna jump into an ambush here. Yep. I can't decide if I'm going to... Yeah, I think I can do all of the Sonic story in one stream. And it makes it kind of a nice sectioning off point for each one.
Looks like there's a bunch of them. Come and get some.
We won't give up so easily,
I feel like these are the guys that want to catch us, so let's just take care of them. It's like Eggman's giving us a hint that's like, ah, smash them all! Alright, I can aim those. Oh, let's just use this. Yeah. And now we go into Sonic. I feel like a genius for that. Although the numbers are down, so I might just do it anyway. I really hope this gets the flying ones. Oh, I think it does. I can see them. That felt really good. Okay. Now let's do one more. We'll do the last area. You know what? I will use the Team Blast here. I've decided. I can't imagine what more they'd send after us after 3 giant robots. Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna walk into an even bigger ambush now. Hold on. Position. And smack. Just don't fall off. Oh, then they put ones on like the rails. Yeah. Oh god. That's fine. That was all part of my plan. Uh. This is only the beginning. Eggman's got some good lines in here. Bruh. Okay. Everything's fine. This should be the last area. Look over the flag. Big robot. Oh, I think I got the flying ones in there too. That always feels good. Boom. He says, immediately leaving. I've never paid attention to this animation. They like throw tails up in the air. That's fun. All right, we'll go to Skydeck. That's not what it's called. I think that's from Sonic Adventure 1. But this next area is very cool. Just a bunch of flying. I had the idea for like a D&D like concept, and it's basically like a pirate campaign, but the entire ocean is frozen over, so you're on these like big ice ships that can like go across, like giant ice skate ships. Hell yeah, it's like a big swordfish ship. Oh, we're gonna destroy so many things. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea. I mean, you could like, it's easier to board other ships because they're, you're on ice, so you could also get some like ice skates. You don't have to worry about drowning, though there is still the risk of like hypothermia and like breaking through the ice if it's particularly thin. I think that's cool. Because at first I was like, kind of like big, but like land ships. And then I realized that was Mortal Engines, and I feel like I don't know exactly what was wrong with that show / book, but I don't think that one was very well liked. Maybe it was just the movie that people didn't like. Excuse me, Mr. Shooty Gun. I like this area because this is the one where Charmy admits he's afraid of heights. It's so high up, I'm dizzy. Don't tell me, how does he say it? Don't tell me you're afraid of heights, Charmy. I got a little vector in me. That feels good. Good hit. Oh, I need to turn this up. This is some good songs too. Either they played this earlier or this is another track that's on a Sonic Roboblast card. Oh god, this enemy. I think these guys have a big fuck off laser. Excuse me. Stop putting your shield up. Thank you. This thing feels very dangerous to be using around here. If we get flung into one of those turbines, we're screwed. Good call. Oh, okay. I also feel like the second I press A, I just die. So I just have my hand completely off the face buttons during this segment. Hell yeah. That sounds good. Why do they get electricity when they fire, by the way? I don't follow. They had a lot of good music in this game. Yep, there's a big fuck off laser. Knuckles, please. Bonk. Okay, definitely best left to Sonic, those guys. Rocket XL. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that move having a name. Hold on, I want the height. Alright, I don't get the height. Oh, this is so painfully slow. I think that's one reason this game was not as entirely liked, because it's a very slow Sonic game. But I still feel like the game's got some pretty good speed to it. Nice. Alright. There's a spring. Just the power of friendship propelling us upward. No, this is not how this works in real life. Whale ship. Oh, I almost didn't stick that. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this next area. We get some like spooky dark clouds. Don't shoot at me. How are they even controlling it? Favorite Spider-Man movie? I'm not too much of a Spider-Man guy, but does Civil War count? That's anyway. Hold on. Yeah, wait. That's actually like that's where they introduced Spider-Man in the new MCU. I might stick by that answer. That feels like a very smart answer. But the newest movie was also very good. No, wait, Spider-Verse. Final answer. That was a very cool idea for a movie, and I've seen some of the like in-depth stuff of how they made that work with like purposefully slowing down the rate of the animations to give it that kind of like choppy comic book look, and it's very, very cool. Oh, I forgot we win midair in this one. Cool. ba boop ba beep ba boop ba beep ba. Good A rank. Civil War was also a pretty cool movie. Final Fortress. It's just a big flying fortress Pokemon. Fortress. Look at that JPEG. I forgot about that. Cool. We in there? Ow. Shoo, hurrah, shoo, hurrah. Oh. Well, I mean, I gotta see what's in here first. Oh, Pain! It's Pain in here. Oh. Okay, we in there? Think one of these is a spring? Yeah. Oh no, please land so we can do the triangle jump and be cool. There we go. Egg -1. Oh, there we go. Just had to punch through that solid grating real quick. Does his helmet not come off it? Oh, yeah, he's got a little button there. And then I think I punch it with Knuckles. Knuckles? There you are. Oh, yeah. We're supposed to punch it with Tails. And then we can wail into it with Knuckles. But this also works. Nice. And then I feel like I can do something to the hammer, but I might be misremembering. It has been like 15 years since I played this game. God, I can't believe it's been that long. Some of this stuff feels like freaking yesterday. Please, I just want to land. I don't want to hit the jump rope of death at the bottom. I feel like I'm off center. There we go. Uh-huh. Everything's fine. Oh. Nice little secret for me. I might just Sonic Blast this guy. Wait, it's not called Sonic Blast. That's another Sonic game. There's Sonic Blast and then Sonic Robo Blast? Robo Bot? Am I thinking of Kirby? Robo Blast is a game. Is that game I was talking about earlier with the kart racing? Sonic Robo Blast 2. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know why Eggman makes self-destruct. Oh, that's what that was for. I'm glad it tutorialized that by not immediately shooting it at me. Just don't panic. Just slide down. That's fine. Alright, now I gotta fight this thing for real. That wasn't bad. My friend's corpse is just on the sides. Guys, come on, I need to shoot you like ammunition at this robot. There it is. I wonder what happens if I set the fan off while he was still on there. I keep forgetting I have control of them as they fly. Please, land. How was I supposed to do that? Can I make this? Your friends move this out of their land. I just went back and listened to the Robert Williams versions of those because I never watched Aladdin growing up, and I listened to the newer stuff with Will Smith. But the Robert Williams stuff was also really good. I mean, there's a reason that movie was so popular. But I don't think I'm, at least I hope, liking Robin Williams is not a hot take. Okay, how about, he is a, alright, no shield. Ow. No friendly fire? There you go. I need a switch, or one of you hiding it? Yes. Oh no, there's multiple. Uh-huh. You know what the merciful thing about this game is? Is that if one of your allies gets shot, you don't lose your ranks. Only if you get hit while you're the lead character. Look at Tails running along on his own. Alright. Big robots. Glad I didn't use my blast before. I forgot that line. That's a good line. The attack is mounting. Keep your guard up. Yahoo. I don't know where this leads. I guess this was just the way. Oh, this is a long one. Oh god. Tails. It might have been early. Alright, whatever. What's up? Uh-oh. Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. Okay, so this is a Sonic effort to kill these things. It's cool that their shield covers their entire body. I wish I could do that in Dark Souls. And when I'm playing the Elden Ring, I almost played that today, but I decided against it because I think there's a little bit more nostalgia to mine here. Although, I mean, I feel like Elden Ring is a game for the bigger channels. Please. Please, Tails. I just need you to... Please. Oh, I had it. Yeah. Well, right there. Oh, for fuck. There we go. Get him, Tails. Seriously, just gotta wait for him to do his thing? Is this guy invincible unless I hit the button? That doesn't feel right. That doesn't seem fair. Oh. Eggman's robots. Just leave it to me, son. I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna hear that in my sleep tonight. Bro. There it is. Good song, though. Oh, I should have waited. Gee, thanks. You can't kill me. I will live forever. Ow. You know what? We take those. Boom, 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 boom. Self-destruct button. Piece of cake. Tails, I don't know the order of the lasers. Alright, I'm being Tails. So this just gives me more hang time if something goes wrong. No! Okay. Okay. Okay, we definitely can't get hit by the lasers. Holy hell, is that a Sonic Adventure 1 reference? Egg carrier? I think that's what it is. I love that these cannons are like, that was all we had. We only had the one. Okay, this is another good way to stall for time. Well, that's fun. Pew. Oh. Alright. I think we're fine. Nope. Nope. We're not fine. We're not fine. You cuck. What? I was through there. Oh. Okay. We go fast in that part. It gives me a prompt, but it doesn't tell me what the prompt does. I guess just holding B just makes us go faster. Very confident of you, Knuckles. Fuck, fuck, fuck. This is supposed to just be like a cool, cute little cutscene. Okay, hold the button. Hold the button this time. Hold the button, SPW. You got this. Lives 15. We're fine. They can't stop us. I'm gonna do this next part without Tails. I put trust into the Nintendo GameCube and Sonic team that they managed to make this correctly. I care not for the trick jumps. It's the red laser. Sometimes I just snap to the next one, and sometimes I jump. All right, just hold the button. See, that's so much faster. Oh hell yeah! Blow that stupid thing up. We in there. Okay, last boss, then we're good to go. We're fine. We'll do the shadow one tomorrow. Oh lord, after F team.
Shoot. Not my day.
Not my day. What's after 19? Play battle stages in 2P mode. What's in there besides what? Battle stages? Were there only what? Battle stages? Oh, because before there was like a race mode. That's right. And then you can play in the. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot about this. This is sick. And I think this is going to be bullshit. Let's find out. Tails on the shield. Take this. Take this. You cuck. Bruh. Yeah, the shield is reacting to the lightning shot. Ow. But I don't think I can. And that's what happens if I wait too long. Help me. This is good. I will take this. Pew, 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 pew. Let's try Sonic here. Get the rings. Ow. Alright. He's probably going to charge us. Yeah. Hey, I'm trying to farm over here. I don't want him to charge me in the middle of, yeah. Frick. Guys. Alright, wait for the charge. Wait for the charge again. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay. We have to go fast. That's important. Fuck you. Fuck you times two. You know, clearly he's still alive. Okay. 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 Yep, that's fine. That's exactly what I wanted to do for sure. Alright, charging coming. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, no, we're geniuses. Got the level up. Yep. Oh, okay. Now we're in a rhythm. We can do this. I did like a weird in between there. Frick. Charge incoming. Don't die. Alright, now we do this. Get that sweet level up. No! Fly, you fool! Alright. Alright. Don't do the tails parts. You can do Knuckles for sure. Bro. Except for this one, you can do this one. He can't hurt you. Okay, he can. I don't think we do have to do something about it. I died to a little basic enemy. A little gay baby jail. Alright. We're fine. I should just skip the tails one. Okay. Okay, that's way better of a... I did a lot more damage. Besides, instead of just wailing on him. I got a surprise for you. Come here. Alright, this should do a bajillion damage. Alright, that was really well done. Okay, maybe we shouldn't do anything. Uh-huh. Okay, prep for charge. Nice. Good job, boss. Alright. No doing cute things for level ups. You wouldn't dare. I'm not getting knocked off the platform because you as a boss are too slow. Okay, that's on me. Uh-huh. Charge incoming. Prep for charge. You're not coming? Okay. I could have gone in as Knuckles. Hang on. Grab some more. Take care of these. Everything's fine. There you go. Oh no, you are not. You are not doing another. I'm not doing another cycle with you with just being at 1 health. Ooh. That's a sweat right there. Woo. I don't want to see.
You're finished, Eggman.
We pog? We pogging? Ah, yes, 20. Hell yeah.
Boy, talk about cutting it close. Not really. Come on, tell me you weren't scared. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have had a chance. Well, maybe you're right. Thanks, Knuckles. You too, Tails. Later, guys. Oh!
Alright. This one's not the best, but I'll listen. The underlying beat is good. Alright, okay. It might be okay. It might be good. So his plan was in 3 days he's gonna conquer the world. So he must have been like, all right, I'm shipping off my fleet in 3 days. All right, song's okay. I almost put a different meme on. Hold on, I'm listening to this song. There was a meme I almost put. It was a picture of Team Rose in flight formation, where they do have 2 girls in dresses, and it may have a shot up their skirts, and the text underneath was, "Man, I love Sonic Heroes." And I'm like, I don't think I can put that. I don't think I can use that. I'm an adult. These are not adults. At least not Amy and Cream. No, that's definitely a go to jail kind of vibe. So instead, I found the Sour Patch Kids. We never did figure out why Rouge got a new outfit. I mean, I get she's allowed to change outfits, I guess. Just feels weird. Everyone else has got like their thing. Oh, was Rouge's old one showing off too much booba? That could be it. I'll get to the bottom of this. Lots of research. Yeah, definitely not the best song. I gotta listen to more of the Shadow one. Oh, Lord. I gotta go prep for. Oh Lord, I played Run City and Mist in 2 hours. Oh, I gotta go prep for that. And I gotta go eat. I'm hungry. Good stream though. Do some more tomorrow. Probably not on Sunday though. Oh, it's cold in here. Try another story. No. No. Alright. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know when F Team ends. Wait, hold on. They might have told me now. That is one old orc. Everyone else did that character in Hero. Now I gotta do mine. Oh, I have hiccups again. I'm gonna sock myself in the stomach like I was talking about earlier. Okay. Never got a time. I apologize. I will see you guys tomorrow unless something else happens. But I'll let you guys know. This whole Twitter thing is, I guess, working out. Oh, God. See you. Where's my end card? Video goes under the there you go. Sweet. I waved again. You can't see me. Nah, I'm out of here. I don't need to raid anybody.